Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Wachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yaki in pushing his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. This is Mathia from the GMS Dallas camp. And I had this video put up on my feed from Redacted. So I just started listening to it, just getting back from the gym. So I'm just, play it while I'm riding. So Spirit came on me to, do a quick video. Like I said, this is Lord willing, this would be edifying to the body, because what just came to my mind, like, man, this what's happening, the Lord speaks on it. It's inevitable, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull that word up, but first I want to listen, listen to this video here. It says, this nuclear madness and Putin isn't bluffing, all right? And this is from Redacted, and this is just for educational purposes only, And I'm going to go ahead and play it. Like I said, Lord willing, this will be edifying to the elect, and we'll get a few scriptures here.
Well, these nutjobs are hell-bent on starting nuclear war with Russia. Any rational person would say, hey, stop this right now, back the hell up. But we are not dealing with rational people. We're dealing with bloodthirsty, greedy con artists that are trying to get us all killed. And even before they get us all killed, they're disrupting massive supply lines that are crushing our economies and our way of life right now. So this weekend, we learned that NATO is actively trying to draw Putin into a nuclear war.
Poland is ready to host nuclear weapons if NATO wants to reinforce its eastern borders against Russia.
In other words, testing Putin to see if he's telling the truth or he's bluffing or not. Well, was he bluffing before? Does he ever bluff? Doesn't seem like he's the kind of bluffing guy. Maybe this time, though, he is. This weekend, Poland took the unbelievable next step in bringing long-range tactical nuclear weapons to Russia's doorstep. Poland says they're ready to host nuclear weapons, like hosting a cocktail party. So how's this going to go? Poland is now offering publicly its territory so that NATO can strengthen its eastern flank. In fact, Poland's president, Andrzej Duda, is really keen on the idea. Quote, I've already talked about it several times. I must admit that when asked about it, I declared our readiness, he said. In other words, please send the nukes here. NATO isn't commenting on this, of course, and sources say this is going to happen. And it's been in the works for a few years now. Part of this sharing agreement is that we get to use your land to hold our nukes, and then Poland gets to use them. Seriously, this comes right out of the mouth of Polish leadership, by the way. You can put them here, but we also want to know that we can use them. This is a direct nuclear threat to Russia. And if you think this is a fantasy, we also learned this weekend that Poland has been lying about a massive new infrastructure project that they've been building. Oh yeah, Russia has been saying that Poland's new massive project is for military purposes. Housing nuclear weapons, launching long-range attacks at Russia. Poland's like, no. It's just, it's a new shopping center. We're gonna have Starbucks. We'll have an H&M. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. It's called the Central Communications Port, or CPK for short. It's a transportation mega project, but it's just for shopping and transportation and buses. Nothing to worry about. So you can go there, you can take a bus all around Poland, you can take a train, you can buy your Starbucks, you can get some new clothing, nothing to worry about. Well, now we know the truth. Polish President Duda let the cat out of the bag and slipped up, making a huge mistake, admitting that, yes, in fact, this thing is basically an anti-Russian launch pad disguised as an infrastructure project. Here's exactly what Duda had to say. Quote, it's no secret to anyone, and I emphasize this, if a situation of potential danger for Poland were to occur and the relocation of additional allied forces to Poland would be necessary to defend our territory, we do not currently have an airport that would be able to provide such support for the West to quickly come to Poland. In other words, this CPK is a massive staging area to accept NATO forces and to launch against Russia. So Russia was correct, and they were lying. Poland was lying.
So this is something that, like you said, when you look at the screen here, is inevitable, all right? Because what we're seeing here, this is something that was gonna happen, all right? There was no way around it. It's gonna keep happening till the actual event of World War III actually spark off and occur. And we actually are seeing World War III in action now. It just haven't became a full-blown world war where it's going to be action all throughout the east as well over in the west in Babylon, all right, and the surrounding areas. So it's basically World War III has started, but like I said, we have prophecy and other events that's going to come through, as far as, like say, the sea hip, all right, mentioned in Revelation 13, all right. We have Jacob's trouble. All these events, these last few events are going to come into a play while this is going on, because we know what happens when World War III finally ends. All right, what's going to be the end all be all of World War III is that thermonuclear destruction, and also the welcoming or the presentation of the chariots, which is going to come and going to make everything finito through. All right, the icing on the cake, as they say. But all this is, when you go into this, inevitable. It says certain to happen, unavoidable. When you see right here, like this, the example, what it say? War was inevitable. That is what truly is the essence of what this video is going into. It's no way around it. You know, I know, like you say, when we listen to those World War III algorithms with our elder Ariala, you know, the elder Requia Kwam, all these different algorithms has led up to what's about to happen and what's going to happen. All right? Because even with Poland, they put some missile defense system, NATO did, in Poland. And Putin said some years ago about these things can become nuclearized, but now they're talking about actually putting some in the actual nuclear system inside of Poland. Do you know that is right there? You might well say that's like putting Russia putting some nuclear weapons or systems up in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? This is how close they will be to Russia. Now, when you say, would you just say, hey, it's all good? No, you would basically have some pushback on it. This is pushing up to a means of war. Sometimes to stop somebody from keeping getting in your face and talking shit, spitting all in your faces when you throw an elbow or throw a punch. You see what they say? Yeah, he stole on them. So basically, we're looking for who's gonna steal on who first. All right, and we always talk about, which is actually the preparation of what's going on with the small hats over in the land, and what is that? Not Ukraine, but the small hats and Palestinians over there. All right, in Iran. All right, with Iran, what is this? That's basically setting up for the least shall draw them out. When you read about that in Jeremiah 50, 40, around the 45th verse, and also it says in Jeremiah 49 as well. So surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. And also, like you say, with this NATO and all this is going on, all this is about to happen, bro. We getting ready for it. Ready or not, here it come. All right, but better listen to that song with what's her name? Listen to Lauryn Hill when they made the remake "Ready or Not, Here I Come." You can't hide, Lord. Hey, and this is gonna set up for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to come back. All right, Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come back. Well, all eyes shall see him. All this is unavoidable, and like you said, war is inevitable. All right, what does it say? A situation that is unavoidable. By the morning, he has accepted the inevitable. All right, unavoidable. When you go into that word unavoidable, it says not able to avoid, prevented, or ignored. You have people that's gonna basically they're ignoring what's going on, but you can't ignore it when it's in your face, or when you see bombs dropping in your face. You have somebody kicking in your door. All right, you have no bread in the stores. The food and the gas and all that going up with a hyperinflation. All this is unavoidable because we see it's going to happen. Why is that? Because the Lord told us that. The Lord told us these things were going to happen. Right? All this is unavoidable. And like I say, this is going to lead up to World War III, and this is going to eventually bring forth the kingdom of heaven, right? What is, so shall my word shall not come back void. Salakia. Oh, that'd be Salakia. I'm spelling stuff all wrong. There we go. Yeah, well, Isaiah 55:11. Well, I thought I was right here. Okay. It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. All right. But it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I've sent it. So, all right. And he said, unavoidable. All right. So shall my word shall not come back void. Raquam. It's the root. Is it vainly, emptily. All right. In empty condition. So my word shall not come back empty. All right. Without effect. So the Lord said his word is going to come to an effect. All right. Because he said what is going to prosper. That means it's going to be accomplished. It's not going to come back empty. And what are some of the things that the Lord said is going to come back? I mean, that he said it's going to be war, the rumors of war, but it's going to be a war, all right, that's going to happen, all right, and it's going to be 3 woes that's going to happen into the earth, all right. He said it was going to be 3 woes that's going to come into the earth, and we finna see that happening today, all right. We're finna see that in our lifetime through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, in Revelations 8, it goes into the woes. It say the 3 woes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get that, cause that inevitable is what the Lord has just said in Isaiah 55:11. And when we read through the scriptures, what does it say? This book is the Bible full of mourning, lamentations, and woe. But at the end, it's going to look for mercy, grace, and the Israelites and the elect is going to prosper. All right. This is Revelations 8:13. It says, and I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of the heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, woe, woe. All right. If you look in the NLT over to the left, to the right, it says terror, terror, terror. All right. It says, woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the voices of the trumpet and of the 3 angels which are yet to sound. All right. And hey, these sounds are going on. All right. We read in the NLT, it say, then I looked and I heard a single eagle crying loudly as it flew through the air. Terror, terror, terror. All right. And like I said, the angels, and it says, to all who belong to this world because of what will happen, all right? What will happen, what is inevitable, all right? What is unavoidable, all right? So what will happen when the last three angels blow their trumpets, all right? So last 3 angels blow their trumpet. When you go into Revelations 11, what it tells us? Revelations 11 and 14, it say, the second woe is past, and these woes right here is going into what? These world wars. And we've had a World War I. We had a World War II. Now we're in the midst of World War III. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. All right? Like NLT, the second terror is past, but look, the third terror is coming quickly. And we're in the last days of the last days, so you can be blind to the fact, you can be ignorant, but the thing is, you can't avoid it when it actually is inevitable. It's going to be in your face. Like the dude Christopher Green and MTV, hard hitting it in your face. So this is gonna be it. All right. So this is so we gotta just maintain doing what we're doing, keeping pushing to continue to grow, do more. You know what I'm saying? We can never do enough through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and just have that faith. Faith, all right, is the substance of things unseen, but these things are gonna be faith. What we're having that faith in is gonna become reality in due time. Cause we have faith that the third woe is here, and it's gonna just continue to grow. We got faith that nuclear destruction is gonna come about. We got faith that the Lord said He's gonna come and all eyes will see Him. All right, in the Father chariots. We have faith that we're gonna be the strangers of our salvation when we delivered up. We're gonna be delivered and we're gonna be beamed up to the chariots. All right. So with that, hey, call halal Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Waha Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to Yahweh and pushing His word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.